Using 2 shades on the perfect undercoating, can we paint dead fast? Let's find out with the Stitched Corpse from Malediction. So we primed these with an earth gray and then brushed them with wilted rose, ice yellow, and lavender kraken, or kraken lavender, or lavender something. We're putting on some Reichlin flesh shade with a lot of Le Mans medium or contrast medium or any other medium you have. Even if you don't have any, you can just add water. The point is so that the dry brushing of the very light color underneath comes through even more, so that the next color hits those as well, or the next shade I should say. So you're seeing me using the Stitched Corpse. There's 3 different poses if you have that version of Malediction where they have the poses, and if you've actually printed out the miniatures. If not, you can use the standees, which is amazing for this game. You don't have to go into the whole miniatures craziness like I do, and you can just use the standees. Great game. So yeah, like I said, it is Kraken Lavender. So I use those 3 colors. Next, just some Athonian camo shade, again with lots of medium or water, or and this goes on top of it once it's dried really well. By the way, I left them sit there for a couple hours, made sure they were really dry, and going on top, and it just gives them this really gruesome, decaying look to these Stitched Corpses, making them look groovy and gruesome and really good. It's actually a nice recipe if you don't have Bony Matter, because I think Bony Matter from Speed Paints would have came out almost identical, which I should have tested actually, but because I was trying 3 different dry brush methods here, I wanted to see which one came out better, but there really isn't a difference. So as long as you're dry brushing on top of your darker undercoating or priming is light, whether it be a yellow, whether it be a pink or a purple, maybe even a red, which ends up being pink, a blue, which is like super light blue, is I think a little bit different. Anyways, you saw me use just some different color. I'm just having some fun here with some speed paints to finish off these miniatures. Some have ropes, like this guy here, he's all tied up. Other ones just have some on their arms. And then I'm using the Beowulf blue to do their skirt or their dressing or whatever you want to call this part on all 3. I'm not going to show you all 3 what it looks like because it's pretty much the same thing. Because of the green primer, the blue changes a bit, but the dry brushing, no matter what color it is, it just pops, makes this work a little bit better. And there you have it, folks. These Stitched Corpses are running away from me as I get the paint job done. Some more miniatures from Malediction. If you're not into it, go check out their website. It is amazing. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to slay the gray 1 miniature at a time.